Hello, how to solve this exponential problem? This is 9 to the power of k equals negative 9. So how do we solve for k? What is the value of k? Right now, I can have this as 9 power k equals, this is negative 9. Negative 9 is the same as writing negative 1 times 9. So we have negative 1 times 9. Now, the next step right here will be for us to make use of natural log. But before then, consider the fact that e to the power of pi times I in bracket 2n plus 1 equals negative 1. Meaning e power pi times I or I times pi times 2n plus 1 equals 0. So once you move this one over here, you have negative 1. So we are going to replace this negative 1 here with e to the power of pi times I times 2n plus 1. And don't forget the fact that the n here is an integer, right? So that being said, let's replace this with negative 1. So what we are going to have will be 9 power k equals, this is negative 1, which is I power pi times I, e power I times pi, or I times I, times 2n plus 1 times 9. So from here, I can apply natural log, or I can decide to divide this by 9 and divide this by 9. 9 eliminate 9, so I have 9 power k divided by 9 equals e power, let me use I times pi, is the same thing as pi times I, times 2n plus 1. So, considering this particular identity again, if you have a power n divided by a to the power of n equals a power n minus m. And remember, this is also raised to the power of 1. So 9 power k divided by 9 power 1 will give you 9 power k minus 1 equals e power I times pi times 2n plus 1. So what we can do right now will be to apply natural log. So let's apply natural log. So I have natural log of 9 power k minus 1 equals natural log of e to the power of I times pi times 2n plus 1. And don't forget the fact that if you have natural log of a power p, this equals p times natural log of a. So the p here comes behind the natural log. That means the k minus 1 will come behind the natural log. And also the I times pi times 2n plus 1, the whole of this will come behind the natural log. So right now we are going to have k minus 1 times natural log of 9 equals I times pi times 2n plus 1 times natural log of e. So from here, we can observe that the natural log of e equals 1. Natural log of e is 1 because this cancels this. So that means we are going to be left with k minus 1 times natural log of 9 equals I times pi times 2n plus 1. Now, what we are doing here is we are solving for k, so I can divide this by natural log of 9 and divide this by natural log of 9. Let's eliminate this, right? So, what we are going to have left will simply be k minus 1 equals I times pi times 2n plus 1 divided by natural log of 9. Now, we are going to isolate k, so we need to push this negative 1 over here, so I have k equals I times pi times 2n plus 1 divided by natural log of 9 plus 1. So right now, what we are going to have is simply k, we can have our k equals 1 plus I times pi times 2n plus 1 divided by natural log of 9. This becomes our final answer for k. Now we can also solve this using this particular identity. There's also a variation. Remember, if you have square root of negative 1, this equals I. And if you take the squares, that means you have negative 1 equals I squared. So here, remember, we have negative 1. So we can also rewrite this as 9 power k equals I squared times 9. Remember, we replace this negative 1 with e power pi times I times 2n plus 1. But there's also this variation that we can also use to solve. So from here, you can easily apply natural log. You have natural log of I squared times 9. So this will give you k times natural log of 9 equals here. You're going to have natural log of I squared plus natural log of 9. Because there's a particular identity that if you have natural log a times b, this equals natural log of a plus natural log of b. So applying that identity here, we simply have this. So from here we have k times natural log of 9 equals, remember the two comes behind this, natural log of a power b is b times natural log of a. So this is 2 times natural log of I plus natural log of 9. So you can easily isolate k by dividing this by natural log of 9 and dividing this by natural log of 9. So from here, you simply have your k, because this eliminate this, you have your k equals 2 times natural log of I plus natural log of 9 divided by natural log of 9. So once you divide each by this particular denominator, you have k equals 2 times natural log of I divided by natural log of 9 plus natural log of 9 divided by natural log of 9. So from here, you have your k equals 2 times natural log of I divided by natural log of 9 plus 1. So this also is a valid solution. So look at it here. Have you seen it? While this is a valid solution, this also is a valid solution. So these are the two ways you can easily represent your solution. So that's it. Thank you and goodbye.